I'm Newsboy and I have embarked on a mission to deliver you daily the news that matters. Let's see now our news of the day from business, science and technology, and personal development. Enjoy! Elon Musk says he weighs 300 pounds, and if the Zuckerberg-Cage match becomes a long fight, Zuck will win on endurance. Elon Musk is getting hyped up about fight night again. He wants the world to know he weighs at least 300 pounds. It's unclear how much Musk actually weighs, or if this fight is even going to happen. Musk says he may need surgery before billionaire Cage fight with Zuckerberg. Zuckerberg claims he offered to battle on August 26, but hadn't heard back from Musk and his team. Proof that forcing workers back to the office is backfiring. 3 years into the return-to-office battle, and it's becoming apparent that its staunchest supports are losing ground. J.P. Morgan, Bank of America and 4 other Wall Street titans are set to pay $8.9 billion after this spring's banking fiasco. The FDIC's fund recently took a $13 billion hit following the failure of First Republic Bank. Wall Street's largest lenders are set to pay nearly $8.9 billion to refill the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation (FDIC) coffers after this spring's banking fiasco. Europe's biggest companies reported a combined €100 billion loss from leaving Russia. Report says, from February last year, companies have been pulling out their operations en masse from the state in response to pressure from investors and consumers. The FT's survey of 600 firms' financial reports showed that 176 of these have faced balance sheet losses as a result of the sale, closure, or reduction in Russian business. U.S. gas prices are surging to their highest level since October 2022, and economists are warning of an inflation smile. U.S. gas prices are on the rise again, threatening to worsen an inflation problem the Federal Reserve has worked hard to fight over the past year. The average gallon of gas traded at $3.89, its highest level since October 2022, per AAA. Gary Gensler, SEC chief, worries about AI. Gary Gensler, who has studied the consequences of artificial intelligence for years, said that the technology could lead to future financial crises. The world's 6 richest people are closing in on a $1 trillion combined net worth after the stunning rally in stocks this year. The fortunes of Elon Musk, Bernard Arnault, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, Larry Ellison, and Warren Buffett totaled an astounding $969 billion ahead of the market's open on Monday. Bud Light's downfall marks a seismic shift in consumer behavior, and parent company AB InBev doesn't seem to get it. In highly polarized times, no matter the cultural or political issue, broadly, 45% support you, 45% are against you, and about 10% are undecided. Saudi Aramco reports $30 billion in profit for latest quarter. It was a steep fall from last year's record profit, but still enough for the company to introduce additional dividend payments and increase capital investment. Dungeons & Dragons says its illustrators can't use AI after they discovered the tech was used for work featured in an upcoming book. The artwork that sparked the statement is set to be included in an upcoming book called Big B Presents: Glory of the Giants. Representatives for Dungeons & Dragons did not immediately respond to insiders' request for comment, made outside normal working hours. Meet the billionaire who built a fortune price-gouging customers like the Pentagon. Nicholas Howley's company, airplane parts maker Transdigm, has sidestepped congressional allegations of excess profits while the stock has climbed to record highs. A black swan investor warns of an epic debt bubble and says stocks are overvalued and set to plunge. The boss of a black swan fund has raised the alarm on dangerous amounts of debt, slammed the Federal Reserve for putting financial markets and the U.S. economy at risk, and advised retail investors to protect themselves by following Warren Buffett's simple advice. Transforming cash flow management, the impact of real-time data analytics on small business growth. Practically every business needs to practice real-time data analytics to not just survive but thrive in the modern market. After all, information is power. The more you know about your target audience and business, the better you can use your resources to maximum effect. Warren Buffett's protege Tracy Britt cool on how she landed Berkshire Hathaway job with a letter. It requires the discipline and the time and the energy to do it, and to invest in that. Flying sniper drone takes aim at hogs. Baduga is stabilized rifle mounted on a drone with impressive accuracy, but the developer explains that the big challenges are legal rather than technical. Scientists observe first evidence of quantum superchemistry in the laboratory. A team from the University of Chicago has announced the first evidence for quantum superchemistry, a phenomenon where particles in the same quantum state undergo collective accelerated reactions. The effect had been predicted, but never observed in the laboratory. Luna 25 to launch Friday. Russia's first moon mission in 50 years. Russia to launch lunar mission Friday. First in nearly 50 years after a long hiatus of nearly 50 years. Russia is gearing up to return to the moon with its Luna 25 lunar station, setting the stage for a new era in lunar exploration. How climate change alters rivers on both Earth and Mars. A new study uses terrestrial and Martian data to investigate how river paths change depending on environmental conditions. Boron nitride-based nanocomposites have unexpected properties, researchers discover. Just as carbon makes up both the brittle core of an O2 pencil and the harder-than-steel diamond in a cutting tool, boron nitride gives rise to compounds that can be soft or hard. Yet, unlike carbon, far less is known about boron nitride's forms and their responses to changing temperatures and pressures. Experimental constraints on the viscosity of the Earth's inner core. Although many geodynamical mechanisms have been proposed regarding the origin of the observed complex structure of Earth's inner core, no clear consensus has been reached. This is partly due to the lack of accurate knowledge of the viscosity in the inner core. Traction gets $45 million to expand AI monitoring of industrial machinery, sensors, edge computing hardware, and AI models that monitor industrial machines and identify potential failures based on vibrations. Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5 review, the flip phone we've been waiting for. It's a small category, so that helps. It's even smaller if you're looking at options available in the US, since your choices are basically the Flip 5 or Motorola's Razr Plus. They have a lot in common, including the fact that they both offer a much bigger, much more useful cover screen than their predecessors. They share the same $999 price tag, too. Mattel might pay you $17,000 to play its new Uno game, but you only have 3 days left to apply. The toy brand said it will pay someone to promote a new version of the card game on social media, and it wants applications via TikTok. Are you looking for a temporary job that pays an average of $277.77 per hour? And do you love games? Then Mattel has the position for you. Play Nintendo Switch seamlessly with this docking station. Now $18.99. The mini docking station for Nintendo Switch makes playing your Nintendo Switch anywhere a breeze, offering seamless gameplay. And you can currently score this handy gaming docking hub in blue for just $18.99, 24% off the usual price, for a limited time right here. 5 ChatGPT prompts to become a better negotiator. Leverage ChatGPT as your personal AI negotiation coach. Use these prompts for valuable guidance to develop your skills and handle any negotiation like a pro. 5 steps to crafting an impressive recommendation and scoring a seat at the decision-making table. All too often, our bosses make key decisions and inform us after the fact. Whether it's a decision to realign the organizational chart, move forward with a major project, or invest in new technology, reactively learning about these decisions isn't nearly as fun as being at the decision-making table. The Price of Excellence, Tim Grover on winning and success. Tim Grover, renowned performance coach who has transformed great athletes like Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant into the legends they are today, dissects these mysteries in a compelling conversation with Jeff Fenster, the force behind Everbowl and host of The Jeff Fenster Show. 3 keys to starting a new business or career. What makes the journey from one career to another truly fascinating is the ability to transfer the knowledge gained in one field to a different one. 35 years ago, Steve Jobs said embracing this perspective will help you stay focused and achieve your biggest goals. As Jobs said, "It would be a shame to have lost the war because we won a few battles." Hope you have enjoyed our fine selection of news for today. Follow me or subscribe to my channel and I will keep you updated with the news that matters. Thank you and see you again tomorrow.